Hey guys and girls of E3, this is Starwind here. Today I'm bringing you Nintendo's E3 press conference roundup. What we were expecting from them was Nintendo Wii U. We wanted information about it, a little bit more information on the console itself, and first party game titles. We wanted to know more about everything they're bringing out. We want to talk about Mario, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Zelda, Super Smash Bros, all them titles. That's what we wanted to hear about today. New Wii U, we want all them titles with it on launch. So the press conference started off with Miyamoto walking from an office to the stage with a load of Pikmin. And what he talked about during that was about moving away from the console and towards using a handheld, and that we never really used games away from a console before that, even though we've got Game Boys and they've been working on them for 10 years. I'm not sure what he was getting at with that, but I don't think anyone even asked for that. What we want is to play our consoles and to play the games, nice in-depth gameplay. I'm not sure why they're talking about, oh, you're going to walk away from your console with another console and play it away elsewhere from your TV. I'm not sure what they're pushing with that, but that's what they're going for. The first game that they showed was Pikmin. It seems the exact same. It uses the gamepad as a map, and there's new rock Pikmin you can throw to break things, and it should be played with the Wii Nunchuk for best ability to throw things. And there's 4 commanders that you can use now instead of the 1, and you use the map on the gamepad to kind of check where they are, and that's why it makes the gamepad better to play with than the nunchuck. But the nunchuck seems to be the best way to play it, so they're kind of iffy on that. But that's all we really got in Pikmin. It just looks the same as ever. I love Pikmin, so I was, happy it is the same. Reggie Fils came on stage, pushed that there was no time to talk about anything, and that just go to our social sites to see everything. I guess they've seen all the other companies moving towards social media, so they're just like, oh, check everything on our social sites. This conference won't cover anything. I don't know why he was pushing that, but that's what he was doing. And he kept throwing out stuff like, we're going to revolutionize your living room, and a systematic gameplay, and all the asymmetric gameplay, all this. It just seemed to be a lot of fluff talk about things that nobody really cares about. Although they did say that they want E3 to be about games. It's meant to be about games and not all this entertainment. We are bringing Netflix and Hulu and all this, but we don't want to talk about that because that's not what E3 is about, which I do appreciate. So also, the Wii U now supports 2 separate gamepads. No games, no real info, and every game they showed was only for 1 gamepad, so not sure. We got a gamepad tour. I'm going to do a separate video on that just to give you all the information with the gamepad, the home button, and the screen is 720p, just to give a bit of information on that. Just at the Miiverse, pop-up messages from friends, you can meet other players. Whenever you are looking at a game title, you can see all the people under it and all their messages, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pictures of random phallus objects. Next thing was new Super Mario Bros. U. It's in-game social things, so when you die you can see other people's information, or when you're moving around the map, what other people were saying around the map is on it. I don't know why that's been put in. I don't really care for that stuff. We got a bit of gameplay, and there was a bit of play on the gamepad. There's stuff but just you can move from your TV back to the gamepad and play it that way, and you can use the gamepad to help out the person that is playing. So if someone's playing on the screen, you can tap the gamepad to make blocks under the person so you can save them from dying or help them get to the end of a level faster. That's the whole idea behind that. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition was shown. It's got a couple of gamepad controls. You can use it to charge Batman up and fire stuff and use random toolkits. I don't know why they were pushing that. No one's going to buy it. Everyone who wanted Batman Arkham City has bought it and played it. Not sure why they're pushing it. There's no extras, no extra DLC, no reason to buy it, but there you go. We got Scribblenauts Unlimited. Unlimited creations. We got a bit of gameplay and unbound levels apparently, so I don't know what they're saying. Unlimited, you can make absolutely anything in this one apparently. Not sure. Usually things have a limit, but they're pushing this unlimited thing. And we'd a montage of, look, we've real games from third-party developers, and none of them actually show any info about anything. So we got Darksiders 2, bit of gameplay, no info. Will be out long before the console launches, so people probably won't even buy it when it comes out. Mass Effect 3, which is out, bit of gameplay, no info. People have already played it. Some game called Tank Tank Tank, weird shooting multiplayer game. Don't think anyone really knew what it was or cared much about it. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, bit of gameplay, absolutely no info. I love Tekken Tag, can't wait for that one to come out. Trine 2 Director's Cut, don't really know what Trine or Trine 2 is or what the Director's Cut might be. There was a bit of gameplay, no info. It looked pretty decent, I did like the look of it, so I'll probably buy that. Aliens Colonial Marines, bit of gameplay, no info, nothing about apart from Sega made it. Then we had Wii Fit U. Uses the gamepad pretty much the exact same, apart from a bit more complex. So people who did play Wii Fit before this might not be able to get into this. I guess they're just trying to sell Wii Fit to the people who already own Wii Fit. Oh, and then did this thing called Sing. What can I say? I think it was like the whole idea was the lyrics will come up on your gamepad. You have a microphone, and the rest of the room pretends that the Microsoft Kinect is in the room with them. That was the idea behind it. So there's no actual sensor or anything, but everyone that's in the room has to dance to the motions that's on the screen. But there's nothing measuring it or anything. The only thing that the game's measured on is the lyrics. So I don't know what that's pushing or what they're going for with that. It just made no sense. I guess it was just Nintendo's like, look, we're pretending we have a Kinect. We don't have one, but we're pretending. So then the 3DS was talked about. Some guy came out. He said he had no time to talk about it. There's another press conference about it. But we do have new Super Mario Bros. 2. This was so gimmicky. It was collect tons of gold coins. I don't know why they went in this direction. They do not need this in Mario. Then we got Paper Mario Sticker Star. You have to collect stickers and it's more 3D. I'm not sure why they're pushing the more 3D in Paper Mario, which is meant to be 2D. And Luigi's Mansion, same, just on the 3DS. Castlevania, Lord of Shadow, only on the 3DS, so a mainstream game is going to be on no other platform but the 3DS. Happy days. The 3DS third-party games that started them off. Then you had Disney's Epic Mickey, Power of Illusion on the 3DS, nothing about it. Scribblenauts Unlimited on the 3DS, nothing about it. Kingdom Hearts 3D, Dream Pop Distance on the 3DS, and once again they give us absolutely no info. Happy days. Then we got Lego City Undercover. Can't wait for this. It looks amazing. You can change your Lego costume. It's an open world. It looks great. So you can become loads of different Lego characters while playing through. That's the undercover part. Also, Lego City Undercover is in the works for the 3DS. And then they really just talked for ages about the Wii U. It's a new gaming experience for everyone, not just for the gamer, but for people who don't play games. Go figure. Then they had Just Dance 4, uses the nunchuck, gamepad controls, the moves, so you tell the people with the nunchucks what to do with the gamepad. We got a demo of Zombie U. It uses the gamepad as an infrared sensor. They pre-rendered someone playing it for some reason, and did code breaking on the gamepad as well. Then we got Assassin's Creed 3 on the Wii U, no more info. Rabbids Land, no more info. Fitness Evolve 2013, nothing about that, just some sort of fitness program. Rayman Legends, no more info once again. There we are. Sports Connection, no info. Avengers Battle for Earth, no info apart from there's new characters that weren't in the Avengers movie but for some reason made it to the game. And then they finished up with, after telling us they had no time, they went into Nintendo Land, which has 12 games. It's a Wii Play for the Wii U. And they give every little rule and every little detail about one game, Luigi's Mansion, which it looked okay. It wasn't great, but from what I've seen on the floor, it looks like Donkey Kong has probably the best of the mini games for this series. Just every detail. Anyway, I'll leave you with a bit of stuff from it.
Big TV compared to the side screens showing the gamepad view, you'll soon notice that they're quite different. The gamepad ghost can see all the players all the time, but the other players cannot see the ghost. In the four corners, you see the human players, and in the center is the ghost.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to leave a bit of it running in the background for you, just while we do our roundup. I think they got it wrong this year. They got it the wrong way around. They went all third party and no first party, and on a launch we want them all first party and not much third party. Normally they have it the wrong way around. They had it the wrong way around again this year. We're pushing social media the whole time. Go to our YouTube, go to our Facebook. I don't know, even at the end he kept pushing the whole thing. So they were all, to put a pun on that really bad game they had, Sing. They were all singing and no dancing. It was just the way it was. There was a couple of games I was looking forward to. Pikmin, Super Mario Bros. U, Lego City Undercover and Zombie U. So all of them should be good. Everything else was already out on other consoles. I've probably already played most of the games that they showed, so I don't really care too much for them. This E3 was to be their year, because next year you have 720 out and the PS4, and this was to be Nintendo's year, and they just didn't live up to the hype. Don't be wrong, right? It was pretty decent, and it was probably the best I've seen of them in a couple of years, but at the end of it, I just felt disappointed. I was let down. It wasn't everything I hoped it would be and imagined and dreamed, and especially as a Nintendo fan, like I've been playing Nintendo since I was probably 2. And I expected everything, and was it ended up at the end. I was disappointed, even with their little fireworks show in Nintendo Land. I was just disappointed. Anyway, we're going to move on. Next is going to be Ubisoft, the video I've been looking forward to. So keep your eye out for it, and I hope you're enjoying E3. Till next time, guys. Adios.